Okay, Coach, do you want to just start us off with like an opening statement?
Yeah, we're going to the tournament. We're going. I don't know if you guys heard. We're going dancing. Oh, we got a new football coach. I don't know if you heard that too. Yeah, we're going dancing. And when I took over this program and I sat down with Kristen and Ross, the first thing I said was just there's enough talent here to do this in year one. And when we sat down as a team, our team set a goal of bringing this program back to the NCAA tournament where it belongs. And it's not a place it's unfamiliar with. I think it's 26 now appearances in the tournament. And how many Sweet 16s?
About 4 and then 2 Elite Eights.
Yeah, 2 Elite Eights. So this isn't a place this program hasn't been, and it was about getting it back there, about bringing it back to that tradition and making it the norm. So I'm excited that step has been accomplished. And it was a bumpy road along the way. But we got there, and I'm grateful that we get the opportunity to go to practice for the last couple of days, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to go represent this amazing university in the NCAA tournament. So we're excited for the challenges ahead.
What was your initial reaction to the draw? With it obviously being your first taste at A&M in Texas?
Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody watched, but we were literally the last team announced. So we were kind of, I don't know, when I looked at where our RPI was, I didn't think the committee could leave us out. But obviously the loss against Alabama, and hats off to Alabama, they played an amazing volleyball match and didn't help our cause. So I was sitting there nervous. So at first it was just sheer excitement that we were in. And it still stays that way. And regardless if you go into the tournament, you're going to have to play tough teams. And Texas is a really good volleyball team. So we're looking forward to the challenge. And I'll leave it at that.
What was it about this program, the roster, everything that gave you the confidence that you could get here in year one? And did it, through the journey of it, did it turn out the same way as you thought it would when you kind of presented that?
Yeah, I think it was looking at the pieces that were here. And I thought they needed to be put together. And I thought, like, physicality-wise, it was a young team that needed to be taught a different style of volleyball. And I thought they bought into that. I thought we played a little bit more of a international brand of this, and the results showed. And I guess the surprise was the hot start we got off to. And I think the expectations got raised, and there's a feeling of obviously sheer excitement that we're in the tournament, and then disappointment that we didn't take care of some more business throughout the year, which we will do next year. But the cool thing is that everybody starts off 0-0 right now, and we get a chance to go show the world who we are on the biggest stage, and that's the coolest thing.
And I know it's something we've talked with you a little bit about before, but going back to a place that you have some history with, what did your time at Texas mean to you? And is it a special thing, a difficult thing? What is the feeling going back to a place that you're familiar with?
Yeah, it's a program I have the utmost respect for. I think they do a good job in terms of the way that they brand their program, the way they train their athletes, the athletes they bring in. So it's special for me to go back just from there are people that I care about. I think on the volleyball team, there's staff that I care about. And like, let's just call it what it is. We're going in as an underdog. They're a really, really good volleyball team, a really, really good volleyball program. So it's a ton of respect. And again, it's a challenge ahead, but I can't wait to go in there. And it's a cool thing about the tournament is you got underdogs and you have teams that can go off and shock the world.
Is there a different approach that y'all are taking to this game since it is Texas and the tournament, or are y'all just in the same mindset as y'all have been all season?
I think prep-wise, similarly. Again, the first day of the week, we focus on us. We did that yesterday, and I literally just hit pause on some video of watching them and deciding kind of what we wanted to work on in practice today to attack them. So I think from a week standpoint, we'll go into that. And then I think going back to the fact that everybody's 0-0, and what it says on paper doesn't matter, and we got nothing to lose. Absolutely. I think that's the mindset that we're going in with, which might have been a little bit different near the end of the year, where I felt like 1,000 pounds of weight on our shoulders to get ourselves into the tournament. And now we're relieved of that, we can go off and we can play free.
Having been a part of their staff, how much does that help you game plan, or does it help you at all?
I think somewhat. I think there's 3 players that I coached on that team now, maybe 4. And then, I don't know, half of their bench I coached with U19. So I know some of the people well. I know some of the things that I helped them get good at, and now I'm kicking myself for it. but I think that helps. I think knowing the systems helps a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're going out there, you're playing the same sport. It's about who's able to step out in the court and play volleyball at a higher level, who's able to play more free, who is able to take it to the opponent. So I think it'll come down to that at the end. But it does, that probably shaves time off the prep just because I know some tendencies.
What's kind of the players, obviously excited about getting to the tournament, but have they kind of soaked in the whole, are they amped for the rivalry aspect of it, of going to Texas and playing that kind of?
It's a great question. I think one, we're young. Like we got, I don't know, 75% of our team that have been here for 2 years, and we have a lot of generational Ags that runs in their blood. But I don't think anybody's actually experienced the rivalry. Just we don't have a lot of teams that are playing them. I think baseball played last year. Football hasn't played in feels like 20 years. So I don't think that it's really kind of real yet. So, but I think there's a little bit of like, oh, it's Texas. Like they know that that is a big deal. So there's some excitement around it. I think just in general, the biggest thing is our players are just, again, happy to extend our match or our season by one match.
How do you, is there any advice, tips you to kind of quell the excitement of this is the tournament, this is what these girls have been playing to be a part of, or how much do you let them embrace the coolness of this while also maintaining expectations or
Yeah, I think embrace the hell out of it. Like, again, there's a difference, and again, I'm just going to call it. We're going in as underdogs. There's a difference between going in as an underdog and going in as a favorite. Like, if it's a favorite, you got to talk about process and these things, and we got nothing to lose. We got to go out and we got to play volleyball, and it's a special thing that we get to go do it in the tournament. Where again, it's 0-0 right now. Records don't matter, rankings don't matter, nothing matters. All that matters is what you do. Step point one when you step on the court on Thursday and play volleyball. So I'm letting them soak it in, and not, I don't know, get wrapped up in the fact that we made the tournament and the season's over. Like that's not where we're at right now. We had the best practice of the year last year, or best practice of the year yesterday. So we're gonna work tirelessly to go, I don't know, win that match, but let's enjoy it.
Do you have any updates on some injuries that have been?
I think everyone should be good to go by Thursday. So I think everyone's cleared, but we're still a little bit day to day on some of those.
Sweet. All good. Appreciate it, everybody.
Thank you, guys.